Good morning and welcome to Ashferi TV Political Update. My name is Clinton Offram. Today we will be looking at the reappointment of INEC boss by President Muhammadu Buhari. And I have a guest on the studio, but before I introduce my guest, we'll go on a quick break. And when we come back, I shall get his thought on the program.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. Oh, it's me.
Clinton, can you hear me? Clinton, can you hear me? Where is Can't be.
Okay. Hello.
Clint,
Okay. Sorry for the break in transmission. Can you hear me, Mr. AIC?
I can hear you.
Okay. Moving on, I want to get your thoughts on this particular issue. Do you think the INEC boss merited his reappointment?
Well, you know, in this our country today, merit merit is lies in the eyes of the beholder, and you can say that merit, as defined by you, Clinton of
Okay.
Rome, might not be the merit, the definition it will get from my own side. So we are in a country where almost every issue is treated across either political line, religious line, or tribal sentiment. So most times, it makes it too difficult to look at issues the way they should be and the way they are. But be that as it may, I believe that the problem with INEC is not just about the leadership. It's an institutional
Okay.
problem. It's an institutional problem where the leader, the man at the head of affairs, is only there to coordinate, give a sense of direction. But when you look at the institution in its entirety, you will believe with me that you will agree with me that the institution itself needs a total reform and is
Okay.
beyond the headship. Why do I say this? The other boss is in Abuja there. He's not in charge of the resident electoral commissioners as per se. Most times,
Okay.
what they do in the states during the election are actually within their own thinking and purview.
Okay.
So then you look at the returning officers who are in the field, they also have a different mandate. You look at the INEC official who was sent to the polling unit to go and conduct the
Okay.
election and come back. He or she has a different mandate. So once there is this diverse mandates from the
Okay.
top to the down, you find out that the aim of the commission might not be totally achieved. But we hope for a
Okay.
time when INEC as an institution during the election will have just a single mandate. And what is that mandate? That mandate is to give a free and fair election to the people. And that is what has not been there. So if you look at the issue, you find that it's not only about the headship of INEC. And this issue of independence, we talk about independent electoral commission, INEC.
Okay.
How independent are we? Are they? Over
Mm.
time, we have witnessed interference. We have witnessed interference at all levels. So we must make sure that that independence, which was given to them not by our will, but by the will of our constitution, which is the only principal document that is guiding us as of today, we must make sure that that independence is restored. Because
Okay. Are
without that
you
independence,
sorry to cut you short. Sorry to cut you short. Are you of the opinion that the president should have tried a new hand?
see, it's not about a new hand. I'm telling you that it's not about a new hand. If you bring a new hand there, the problem might still be there. It's just like
Okay.
you want to drink Coke, but you don't want people to know you are drinking Coke. You put it in a bottle of inside Ever water to now drink. It doesn't make it Ever water. The issue there is not about It's not about the head. Yes, the head is important. The head
Okay.
must be able to lead. The head must be able to give a sense of direction. The head must be able to show leadership. But beyond the head, how strong is the institution? So
Okay.
that is where it now brings us to this issue that has been recurring, that Nigerians spend so much building strong individuals with weak institutions. We should channel our resources, our efforts, our energy to building strong institutions that will outlive individuals. But that's why
Okay.
you see a system, someone comes in there to perform very well. Another man comes in to do abysmally poor. Why? Because the problem is not about the individuals. The problem is that the institution is porous. It gives
Okay.
people the opportunity.
Sorry to cut you short, Mr. AIC. Last week, the INEC boss granted a press conference and informed Nigerians that there will be introduction of electronic voting system for next election. And he gave an insight that there will be a test run in Anambra State governorship election coming up next year. Do you think the process or method is the best for Nigerians? Looking at the old system we have been using already, which is being marred by irregularities such as electoral malpractice anyway, such as starting of ballot boxes, killing of suspected political enemies. So, do you think electronic voting system should be the best process to curb electoral malpractices?
Electronic voting accepted. We accept it. At least it will give, one of the things that enhances rigging of an election in this country is the movement of votes and electoral materials.
Okay.
After voting at the polling unit, you pass through the stress of taking it to your collection center at what level. It is not over at the collection center. You will remain there to make sure the count, you now accompany it from there to the local government. After the local government, you are not going home. You now accompany it from the local government to the INEC headquarters in the state. So this movement of votes and materials creates room for rigging. And
Okay.
that is one of the things electronic voting will come. Look at what happened.
Okay.
Look at what happened in the United States just a few days ago. Most of the votes they got were through email, and that was why it took them a whole number of days, unlike what we used to have before, to check these emails and do the proper counting. Their system might not be perfect, but they have built an institution that works. No system is perfect, but there is an institution that works. So imagine when you don't need to go out to vote. All you need is you have your voter's card, you have where you can log in, you put your details, the next few minutes you have acknowledged that you have voted. And through this way, we will begin to check the excesses of electoral malpractice. And let me also tell you, the problem is also not electronic voting. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should be courageous enough to sign the Electoral Act reform that is at the National Assembly.
Okay.
The electoral reform comprehensively addressed some of these issues. So they should do us that favor by signing that electoral reform. One of the problems we have in this country is that our votes don't count. Our votes don't count. People will go out to vote. After voting, you see another person declared winner. It has never helped our democracy, and that is a bane of underdeveloped.
Mm. Hello, AIC, can you hear me? We lost AIC. I promise to get him back on the program. Yesterday, the INEC boss handed over documents to the interim uh, boss or interim manager, pending on when the Senate will confirm his reappointment by President Muhammadu Buhari. That event actually took place yesterday. The INEC board is of the opinion that there won't be any way the system will go on without a leader. So somebody must preside over the affairs of INEC, pending on the confirmation of the Senate for his reappointment. Hello, AIC, can you hear me? Oh, no, we are still not able to connect with AIC. Network issue over there. Uh, Moving on the program, we are looking at the possibilities and what comes with the reappointment of INEC boss. And we have a guest on the studio, AIC Aparando. We'll try and connect him back, but before we'll get his thought on other issues, we'll go on a quick break, and when we return back, the program continues.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome back. We are looking on the issue of a reappointment of the INEC Professor Yakubu Mahmood by His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari. There have been so many reactions cut across the 32 states of Nigeria. People are of the opinion that there is a very need to try a fresh hand than going with the INEC boss who was in charge last year general election. I'm not alone in the program. I had a guest, AIC Aparanto, who is the SA Senior Special Assistant to former Governor Mecca Ihedioha of Imo State. He's also the ED vocal media. We shall try to get him online to give us his thoughts on the issue. Hello, AIC, can you hear me? I'm sorry we can't get AIC to continue with his insight on issues pertaining the INEC boss and INEC as a whole. This is a place where we'll call it a wrap on the program, and we shall get back to you next time or same time tomorrow. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles: Aspheric TV News, Aspheric News on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. See you next time. Bye.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.